Beezy, what's going on, y'all? This your boy Beezy from ExtremeSportalk305. It's NFL time, baby. That means training camp started. Teams getting ready. Preseason started 2.5 weeks. But first, we starting with the GOAT of Tom Brady and Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You know, he's full of surprises. He's gonna make a few calls. Like I said, a few calls. He made a few calls the other day, and he done signed. I said he got all the shots. They done called Tampa Bay Buccaneers and signed Julio Jones. Yes, but which Julio Jones are we getting? Are we getting Julio Jones from Atlanta when you had one of the best receivers almost all time here going neck and neck with AB? Or are you getting a recent Julio Jones here? No, he can barely stay on the field. Remember, the best ability is availability. Now, his last time he played here was with Tennessee Titans recently. He didn't choose it. He got traded there. I don't think he liked that offense here, but even though he was hurt, I think sometimes he could have played. But when you're in a run offense here, it's not much you're going to do. You're going to run Derrick Henry, then probably third down, I'm going to go give you a dig here to Julio Jones here. I think he played about 4 or 5 games in the whole season. But when it was time for the playoffs, he was ready. He's not getting that much opportunities as he was over there at Tennessee. But now, we go to Atlanta here. In Atlanta, in the beginning, Julio was great. Towards the end of the season, with Matty Ice, that ice was a little kind of melted. I don't think he was getting treated fairly, treated right, because Matty Ice treated him like a decoy. Julio don't really want to. I know he don't talk much. He's very quiet, but he ain't no decoy. He want the ball. You can't really stick him one-on-one. If one person, you got to shade somebody over there. Now, Tom Brady ain't gonna treat you as no decoy here. He's gonna give you the ball. He's gonna find you, put you in the best availability to have the best match one-on-ones just for you. And also, trust me, he's gonna get you your money. So, how I see this situation is how Randy Moss was in Oakland. When he was in Oakland, he had Kerry Collins, he had 2 other QBs. People say he's washed up, he's done, he ain't the same. But once he got traded to the New England Patriots, booyah! Now he got here when he's one of the best receivers in the league. They had the best records almost all time here. They went to the Super Bowl. Yeah, lost to the Giants, but records was through the roof. One of the best offenses in the league. So now I know he's 33, but now he come over to the best QB of all time here, Tom Brady. You're gonna see one of the old Julios. You're gonna see a lot of fades, post corners, digs. He's the extra receiver on the outside. You might put him in the inside. You're gonna see a deal for Julio. Trust me. And don't be surprised he play a lot more games than you think this year. Just because he got Tom Brady. It's a Tom Brady effect. I'm gonna pause that for the next one here. Now, the next one I'm talking about here is Tom Brady here. Tom Brady here, he's the commander-in-chief. But what he don't like is pressure. The ball used to be out 1, 2, 3 seconds quick. But you can't really pressure him outside. But he hates pressure inside the middle. Now, once he hates pressure inside the middle, what hurts is, y'all just seen, like in the last 48 hours, his center, one of the best centers in the league, Ryan Jenson. I don't know if y'all seen it during practice and in the spring training. He hurt his knee. It looked like he was screaming. They had to get him out. They say he's going to be out for months. Now, how can you help? How can you help that? Because if you don't got a line or the top guy up the middle, because you want to go against Aaron Donald without a top guy, or a top D tackle against a top guy to help Tom Brady, once again, you got to make some calls. So if he can make calls to go get Julio Jones, I'm surprised here is to go make a call to get somebody else for his protection. They're going to find him some protection, trust me. Because that ball is coming out quick here. And he'll be back. I think Ryan Johnson will be back before the playoffs here. So I think he'll be fine. He'll find somebody. It's not too hard for Tom Brady to find somebody here. Trust me. Now, that's for part 2 now. Now for part 3 here. Now, who is the toughest for Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Tom Brady has trouble. He has a lot of trouble beating the New Orleans Saints. And they got a lot tougher. I give you that. And Jameis Winston, famous Jameis here, FSU famous Jameis here, here. And now he do a lot of funny stuff to get ready for the game, and the way his speech is, and do a lot of things how he's working out and look kind of crazy, kind of weird. It's funny the way he do it. I give him that. But if he stays on the field, he got much better from New Orleans, still not many interceptions. But if he can come through, he got a lot more weapons. Alvin Kamara, I think he might be on a suspension here. Thomas is back. Y'all want to call him slant man all you want to here, but he's going to show you a lot more because Jameis Winston, he can throw it deep. So you might do it, and you might see a longer slant, a longer dig, a longer post corner here. You sign Landry up the middle. You can't tackle one-on-one. He get that yak. So you got him. So now you get Olave. Olave go and stretch the field out. He got more weapons and more weapons. And that defense has already been top-notch defense. So then you go ahead and add the Honey Badger. They're going to be a top team here in the NFC. I'm going to give you that. I'm going to give you that. So, and for some reason, they always beat Tom Brady and the Bucs here. The last time Tom Brady beat him was in the playoffs, but I think they swept them last 4 times, if I'm not mistaken here. So just about it. Even when Jameis Winston was playing, they beat him last year. They beat him last year, and he got hurt in the first half. So it's going to be watch out for them Saints. I'm gonna tell you, watch out for them Saints here. Now my next team for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers here. They lost Gronk. Gronk want to party. He don't feel like coming back here. He want to go in and he want to still party and dance and do his little thing and play with the little cheerleaders and have fun and be on the boat. You might see him on South Beach. You might see him in California Beach. He gonna dance. But if y'all really realize, so they just signed his replacement, Rudolph. He's not Gronk, but he's a veteran. Came from the Minnesota Vikings here. Rudolph, he's about 6'7". He's not gonna say he's not Gronk, but we're gonna see he's gonna do the same plays like Gronk here. Delay tight end, seam routes. They're gonna teach him, but Tom Brady gonna always have a veteran. I'll tell you that. But I'm not surprised. They don't sign Rudolph. Rudolph will be ready. He got great hands, so they signed him kind of quick. He got him and Break back-to-back tight end, so they'll be fine here. Now they running back here. Fournette, he came in and blew about almost 270. Let's say a little big, happy. So he said he'll be ready by week 1. He gonna drop them pounds here. He better do that. But Tom Brady hit the phone and called him too. If y'all didn't realize, he was on the way to New England. And Tom Brady said, "What the hell you doing up there?" That means he coming back. He brought him back. So now he getting in shape to get ready for week 1. And we can't wait for the season to start. So for y'all Cowboys fans, the reason I mention y'all is y'all got them again week 1 here. Don't worry about preseason week 1. Y'all playing the Tampa Bay Bucs again. The last time they played Tampa Bay Bucs was last year, week 1 also. It was a good game going score for score. But the Bucs they came out on top as we expect because of Tampa Bay. Now Dak don't have Mari Cooper no more. I'm gonna follow this up here with a preview when it comes to week 1 for the season here. But I'm not gonna tell you my prediction here. But the Tampa Bay offense gonna be very hard to stop here. I tell you that much. They can't afford injuries with Tom Brady last year. So that goes up for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers here. If y'all have any questions, y'all go ahead and inbox me here on YouTube here at ExtremeSportalk305 here. You also got here on Facebook here at Extreme Sports Talk. On Instagram at ExtremeSportLive305 and Twitter here. That's how we do it here. Now tomorrow I'm gonna have a special guest here tomorrow. And also we also gonna talk about Lamar getting that bag over there. Almost $300 million. And I'm gonna tell you how much guaranteed money he's already before he get Watson money. Past Kyler Murray money, even more than A-Rod money. Trust me. Cheer.